If you moved closer to work or school, you can claim moving expenses as a tax deduction. Yes, the government reduces your taxable income just because you moved for work or for school. But there are two important rules that you must know before you claim this deduction. Now, rule number one, your move must bring you at least 40 kilometers closer to your workplace or your school. Rule number two, you can only deduct the moving expenses against the income that you earned after the move. Now, let me explain with real examples so that we don't get it twisted. So scenario one, you moved for a new job. So let's say you got a new job in another city. Your salary annually is $85,000 and you moved on the 1st of June. Now your moving expenses could look like this. Now, if from June to December, you earn about $50,000 from that new job, you can deduct the $3,100 from the $50,000 income. So instead of being taxed on $50,000, you should have been taxed on $46,900 from that job. So you will get a tax refund when you file your taxes. Now, scenario two, you kept the same job, but you moved closer to your workplace or your school. Now, this one surprises a lot of people, but you don't have to change jobs to qualify. You just need to move at least 40 kilometers closer to your workplace or your school. So for example, your old home to your workplace was 75 kilometers. Now your new home to your workplace is 25 kilometers. Now that has brought you 50 kilometers closer. So yes, you do qualify. Now let's say your annual salary is $90,000. You moved on July 1st. Your moving expenses were $2,800. So from July to December, you earned $45,000. Now you can deduct the $2,800 from that $45,000 income that you earned after you moved. So your taxable income from that job after the move becomes $45,000 minus $2,800, which will give you $42,200. Meaning that your total income taxed for the year becomes $87,200 instead of $90,000, and this also creates a tax refund. Now, scenario three, what if your moving expenses are bigger than the income after the move? So let's say your income after the move was just $4,000. Maybe you moved in December. So your moving expenses was $6,000. Now you can only deduct $4,000 this year, but the remaining $2,000, you can carry that forward to next year to deduct against income from that same job in future years. So you don't really lose the deduction. So if you have spent thousands moving for work or for school and you didn't know that you could actually claim that expense, well, now you know. Comment move to see the full list of moving expenses that you can actually claim.